Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to Daggerfall. I'm so glad to have you here with me today. Now, because we're doing a story quest today. And if you recall, I believe we can bring it up here. Yeah, Prince Lotan of Sentinel has asked me to investigate the death of his brother Grulde, who was supposedly kidnapped by the Underking years ago. But a little later, we met secretly with an agent of the Underking. Supposedly, the Underking had nothing to do with the abduction of Grulde. I am supposed to check out the Fortress of Fojum, where the answer to what happened to Prince Grulde is supposed to be. With our trusty dwarven warhammer here. Oh yeah, here's our character, just as a reminder. Abasi, the Khajiit sort of warrior. Bonk. With our trusty dwarven warhammer, we're gonna voyage in here. Let's make sure that we have enough lantern light. Yes, we have lantern light still. Good. Ooh, a split in the path. And a spider has come. Bonk. Get out of the way, spider. Like, the little creature type enemies are not exactly the deadliest to me at my power level now. I'm quite strong against the early game enemies. Not too scared of them anymore. Doesn't seem to be anything in here, just a dead end room. Well, we'll head around this passageway then. Oh, this goes up. What could be up here? I always love dungeon exploration in Daggerfall because you never know what you're going to get. Let's just let this skeleton and werewolf fight it out. I think the skeleton will probably win that. Oh. No. All right. I guess you win. Your prize is a dwarven warhammer. You get the consolation prize of also a dwarven warhammer. Damn, you're way more badass than the werewolf ever was. Bonk. There you go. Give me the gold. I'll take the silver wakizashi because silver is just a really rare material, and wakizashis are a pretty rare item, so that's just kind of an interesting thing to find. A rather rare item made of one of the rarer materials. I think only Orcish drops less frequently. We went that way, yeah. So we're gonna head down now, I suppose. Upstairs was a bit of a bust. I'm not dumb and like missed a secret door. No, okay, there's just a fountain up there for some damn reason. Bonk. Out of the way, rat. Ooh. Oh, hello, orc. An orc and a spider. Don't think much of either of you, honestly. I'll take your gold, but the rest of that's not very cool. He's wearing 2 sets of greaves. That's impressive. Oh. You pick up a death certificate. Interesting. Well, let's see. I think that's this. Nope, that's the Underking's letter. Let's see here. No. Oh, there it is. 23rd Morning Star, 3rd Era, Year 400, the Fortress of Fojum. 2 days I was sealed within this crypt without food or water. I do not know whether hunger or poor health, or one of the creatures who share this dark hole with me, will kill me first. I only know that I will soon be dead, and not even my bones will remain. My hope is that in the years to come, this letter will be read and the sad story of Grulde, Prince of Sentinel, will be told. I am 15 years old at the time of this writing, and have been plagued with bad health for most of my life, to the frustration of my hearty parents. The finest healers and apothecaries in Western Tamriel have labored over my every cough and fever, but while they could save my life time and time again, they could not improve my sickly constitution. In retrospect, I received little real affection from the king and queen, embarrassed as they were about begetting such a cripple as the heir of the kingdom. I cannot say I missed the love. I received much attention from the doctors, priests, and herbalists constantly at court. Certainly, I was not to be the sort of warrior that King Cameron was, but one of my dearest friends, a priest of Stindar, said that I might be the first scholar king in the history of Sentinel. My younger sister Abki was the true favorite of my parents. Athletic, beautiful, and charming. It is hard to think of an uncomplimentary word for her. I am resigned to my imminent death, and yet I would like to see her once again. For 6 years, Obki and I were the only children of Sentinel. 8 years ago, the Queen had a boy child and named him Greklith, after the ancient Redguard word for strong king. Few speak that tongue any longer, but all the scholars and nobles of Hammerfell understood, and Greklith is a strong boy indeed. I have never so much as seen him cough. The Queen's next child, born only a year after Greklith, had an even more ominous birth name, Lotan, second boy. Perhaps if I had been less sheltered, more suspicious by nature, I might have read into those nominations. Lotan and Greklith are common enough names in our family, I reasoned. Now I know that even then I was disinherited, even if it was not official yet. For several months before Lotan's birth, and over 3 years afterwards, I was in the throes of a very serious fever. The doctors despaired of me, but somehow and very, very gradually I recovered. For the first time, and the last, I read an expression on my father the king's face that was not indifference. It was disgust. That was a fortnight ago. 3 nights ago I was seized by men I had never seen while I was having a walk. My nursemaid stood by watching placidly as I was gagged and tied and thrown roughly into a sack. I do not know how long they rode with me, but I was eventually left here. When I finally freed myself from my bonds, I found that I was alone. My wanders have gotten me nowhere. This place is filled with undead creatures that prevent me from finding any exit. I have no hope left, but no fear either. A few regrets. Perhaps had I studied magic instead of history and science, I could free myself of this place. One of my tutors told the story of the Underking, how he had placed his life force in the body of a powerful being and had thus conquered all Tamriel long, long ago. Had I only had the strength of a more powerful body like that. But I did not study magic. I studied history, so I leave this letter not to revenge myself, but as an historic document. Well, that sucks for Grulde. That's pretty rough when the third kid is named Second Boy, or when the third son specifically is named Second Boy. You know you're in trouble. Yeah, the king and queen killed him, sort of indirectly, but killed him all the same. They just left him here to die under their orders, no doubt, because they didn't want a weak child. Because that's an embarrassment when you're royalty, because royalty's fucked up, man. Just on a conceptual level. So now we know the story, and we can take that back to Prince Lotan. He'd probably not be thrilled to read that his parents basically murdered his brother by negligence. Like, deliberate negligence. But I want a little more EXP and loot, so I'm still down here. Hello, rat. Goodbye, rat. Damn, I killed that rat so hard it said he died twice. Rat just died. He just died. I don't know what to tell you. Rat just died. Nothing in there. Now, of course, the downside to exploring a dungeon is sometimes you write a check that your Warhammer can't cash. And that's always scary, but so far, I'm not real fucking scared of skeletons anymore. Nothing interesting on him. But I do need to give the bonk bonk a few more times to get some EXP in my blunt weapon skill. Which reminds me, where are we on blunt weapon now? Lovely 65%. That's pretty nice, actually. Anything above 60 is pretty gnarly in this game. I hit most of my attack, and we've looped back around to the entrance. Well, okay, I think that's probably good enough. If we head, right down this way, we should find, that's where we bonked rats, and there's the exit. Oh, did we check this door? What's in here? This is a little area that's different. Oh, okay, it's just an empty-ass room. Okay, that's fine, too. Don't need to worry about it. Yes, I would like to leave, not access my wagon. Okay, so, I can't remember if I set an anchor, so we're just gonna go ahead and go back to Sentinel. It's not far, anyway. It's actually really close by. There's the Fortress of Fogium, and there's Sentinel. So we'll just head back. Oh wait, before we do that, though, you know what time it is. Let's cast that free action goodness. Train up that resto. We want it higher, higher, higher. Soon we will be able to always cure poisons and diseases and other such bullshit. Okay. Now then, to Sentinel we go. Town must really hate mutants. Okay, so Prince Lotan would be in the palace. And the palace is that big cog-shaped thing there, so we'll just head right there. In fact, we can get on the horse. Horse. I do love the layout of Sentinel. I like these alleyway setups. They're just kind of cool how they have the buildings in circular patterns like that. Now, the only thing is figuring out where the entrance to this palace is, but I imagine it's where that big line of trees is coming in at. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That looks like an entrance. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, Lotan was the person who was sitting down, I believe. Yeah, this fellow. This is what I most feared, poor Grulde. As I promised, here's what I've heard about Lysandus. I don't know how much of this is secret, but I trust you. Lysandus was in love with his court sorceress, a noblewoman named Medora Direni. And during the war with us, his queen found out. They say that while her husband was gone, Queen Minisera banished Medora from the court. My sister Abki is queen now, part of the treaty to ensure peace. But Minisera still resides at Castle Daggerfall as the Dowager Queen Mother. I don't know where Medora went, but I know she has an enormous castle somewhere on the Isle of Balfiera. But I also heard there's some kind of curse on her and she can never leave. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I know. Again, thank you for Grulde's letter. Just knowing what happened will ease my heart somewhat. Please take this amber as a token of my appreciation. It's a magical amber, so that's kind of rad. Alright, well, we're done here. So we've learned that Lysandus had a lover who wasn't the queen. Now that's very interesting. I think that leads us right back to Daggerfall, in my opinion, so let's get ready for a fast travel. Goes back to where it all started, we go. The Isle of Balfiera is over here, by the way, but it's quite a large place. We'd need to know where we were going to actually check it. There's Daggerfall. And away we go! Zoom! It's not nighttime, so that's good. Alright, to the palace, I say. But first, let's stop by the general market here and have a look at some buying and selling of goods. I might unload some junk that I picked up, like that silver wakizashi. I don't really care about its value, it's just not important. Yeah, give me a little bit of gold for it, it's whatever. Yeah, thanks. What you got anyway? Not much. There's not much that's gonna hold my interest outside of specialty stuff now. I'm a bit more of a discerning customer at this point, I feel like. Nice elven longsword he had there, that'd be cool, but I can't use it, so. Remember, we are blunt weapons only. See, up there is where all the stuff is. Yeah, we want to head up to the odd blades. I want to check that. So that means we head to the Nuwa. We were just heading Wa, now we're heading Nuwa. General store. It's up here, right? Yeah, it's past this big building here. With the weird multiple entrances. That's a bank. That's no idea. Ah, now there's an armor. It's locked. Why is it locked? What time is it? Oh, that's not how you check the time, okay. Ah, it's 7:22. Okay, so it's actually really early in the morning. Well, I guess we'll deal with our business at the palace then and head back and shop afterwards. That should kill a couple hours. Yeah, there's palace, Castle Daggerfall. It's a lot bigger in Elder Scrolls Online, I gotta say. I should do some of that for the channel, do a playthrough of the story. It's quite a fun story. It takes place a long time before this. Alright. Yes, Lord Dumpington, I know. Yes, I won't cast spells inside. Thank you. Do you have anything right now? Queen Obki? No. King Gothred? No. Okay. Although I do believe you know something about the Underking, don't you? I can ask about people, things. Tell me about, yeah, the Underking. I heard he kidnapped Prince Grulde. There may be more to it. True servant of Daggerfall. You may kiss my ring, but I know nothing of the Underking. Okay. How about you? This Underking person is getting increasingly important. No, not many people know about the Underking. Or where I want to go is in here. Smaller. Oh, private chambers of a member of the royal family. No, there's a kitchen. I want to talk to a specific person. Yes, that's the place. Hello. Hey, if I told you I could give you a bit of information, let's say about that letter of Milady, would you be interested there, Abasi? I thought so. Now, mind you, I ain't giving it away. Before I scratch your back, you gotta scratch mine. Deal? My name's Sindasa. Daggerfall. I'll tell you everything I know. But I don't need to remind you that there ain't no such thing as free info, do I, Abasi? I'm just a maid to Her Highness, nothing but a fleck to the world, and my needs ain't big. I need this werewolf done in. I know just where it is. Some Kinnereth forsook hole called Tristor Laboratory off the coast over Bettany Way. I can't tell you why, but it's important to me that that werewolf gets put out of its misery. I'll wait here for 146 days for you. That ought to be plenty of time. Okay. Tristor Laboratory off the coast of Bettany. Now let's make our mark here outside because they don't like us casting the spells inside. There we go. Let's set an anchor. Okay. Now, we need to look around. Off the coast of Bettany. Okay, what dungeons you got for us there? Tristor Laboratory. Yep, okay. Let's head there by boat. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Here we are. Okay. And just so I don't fuck myself by hitting the wrong key, why don't we cast a free action? There we go, that seems like a good plan. Okay, so somewhere around here is an entrance to this awful place. Ah, here it is. Well, let's head in. Alright, and let's get our mid-roll save. Where are we today? About 9.3, okay. I have a weird system. Yes, those buffs up there are because of my gear. Oh, hello. Clunk. You're not a werewolf. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Potion of water breathing, that's handy dandy. We'll take that. This Locke has nothing to fear from you. We will see, Locke. First of all, I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Sorry if you hear my knuckles cracking. As you know, as you may know, I have terrible, terrible arthritis in all my joints because of a disease. So I have to pop them to get the pain off for a little bit sometimes. Nothing really interesting there. Oh, God. Okay, I was like, this is a hell of a room. An anvil, a bloody pole, a badly destroyed gibbet, I guess, and a skull torch. What the hell do you do with the anvil in this room? Like, what's the anvil for? Like, the rest of it I get. The anvil seems an odd choice, really. Let's head back up before we head over there, shall we? This seems like a dangerous area down there. It's a wholly different part of the dungeon, so I don't really want to mess around there yet. We're looking around for a werewolf. Name is Paul. Paul, you is a werewolf. Huh. What the hell did we just pick up? Did you see that? You find a diary fragment written in a scrawling hand. I cannot believe Sindasa acted so spitefully just because I broke up with her friend Evelyn Hawkhouse. Well, I never much cared for visiting Morstan Palace either and thought we parted amicably, but paying to turn me into the shapeshifters, I just don't get it. Sindasa must be picking up bad ways from those rotten nobles at the Daggerfall court. Oh, she did she? That's interesting. She paid to turn him into a lycanthrope out of spite. She neglected to inform us of that part, I notice. Take your mummy wrappings. What the fuck? Oh, there's just a zombie chilling out over there. Okay, hi, zombie. Bye, zombie. You got any goodies? You do. A little gold. Now, what the game doesn't tell you is there's 2 ways to complete this quest. And one of them does not require killing the werewolf. as a matter of fact. We're gonna look around in here a little bit, but I'm probably gonna spare the werewolf. There are several scraps of, like, diary entries from the werewolf, specifically, talking about how Sindasa is an asshole. And you can kind of help him out a little bit. Which I think I might do. It's a more interesting thing. Nothing here. Oh, hello there. Bonk. Battle mages do not do well against my hammer, as it turns out. They have somewhat of a trouble. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get out of here, because we have a destination, if you recall. The Rat and Pit Hostel in... where was it? So we went Evelyn Hawk House at the Rat and Pit Hostel. Interesting. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we might find this Evelyn Hawkhouse person. That was her name, right? I didn't just completely make that up. Evelyn Hawkhouse. Okay, the Rat and Pit Hostel. Well, let's go ahead and cast Mark Recall to go back, because we found something very fascinating there, didn't we? Now, is there the Rat and Pit, is the question. We don't know. We'll have to ask the locals. I'm sure the shops are open by now. Could I find a locals? There's a locals. Hello, locals. Why is everybody, like, caked up in this game? I don't understand. Tell me about Evelyn Hawkhouse. I gotta go. Thanks. Where is... taverns? God, there's so many in this town. The Rat and Pit is not in this town, but we need to know where Evelyn Hawkhouse is. And somebody's bound to know. Tell me about Evelyn Hawkhouse. Why would I want to help you? Great. Tell me about Evelyn Hawkhouse. No. Tell me about Evelyn Hawkhouse. Okay, it's a good story. It is. Gondik Tor Woodton broke her heart, now she's taken up whoring over at the Dirty Goat. Great. Where's the Dirty Goat? The Dirty Goat. Wish I knew. Could be anywhere. Well, one of you might know where the Dirty Goat is, though. Taverns. The Dirty Goat. Okay, marked it on my map. Thank you very much. The Dirty Goat is located right down there. So we'll go through here, get a little shopping done, and then visit the Dirty Goat and talk to Evelyn Hawkhouse. Further south, okay. All right, the shops. That's a tavern. There's, I believe, the Odd Blade. God damn it. Really? At this hour? Okay, that didn't take much time at all. All right, let's loiter for 3 hours. That should let everything open up except the damn Mages Guild. Okay, this is a good shop. We want to see if you got anything in the maybe like Mithril tier. Certainly got some Dwarven shit. That's good. No, you're really not carrying anything interesting. That Dwarven Battle Axe and Dwarven War Axe are super cool, but I can't use them. Nah, you don't have anything I want, dude. That's fine. I'm more interested in armorers anyway, and I'm sure there's one around somewhere. Armorers. Daggerfall Metalworks right there, yes. It's a decent quality one, too. Well, that one's a bust. That's got nothing. That one's terrible, too. Great. Okay, where are the other shops that I want? Daggerfall Mail and Theoden's General Smithy. Neither of them are located under a sprawling chestnut tree, which is where the village smithy stands. Let's see, about the actual smithy himself. The muscles on his brawny arms may actually be strong as iron bands, though. Yeah, the muscles on his brawny arms are definitely strong as iron bands. That's good. Dwarven Warhammer again. Cool. I'd love it if I didn't have it already. Dwarven Katana. Nope. Nothing for this fellow. But across the street is another one. No. No armor that I'd want. No armor that I would want. Sorry. Want that dwarven armor, damn it. Okay, well, we've done our shopping, and the Dirty Goat is right over here, so we'll just have a word with him. It's right around here somewhere. There it is. You can always tell taverns because of this texture on them. Dirty Goat, where's Evelyn Hawkhouse? You Evelyn Hawkhouse? No. Okay. Well, I might need to ask about them. Tell me about Evelyn Hawkhouse. Could be anywhere. Great. Tell me about Evelyn Hawkhouse. Didn't she get Sandasa to turn her brother into a werewolf after he jilted her? But you may already know that. Damn. I don't have time for your type. Great, thanks, you asshole. This is the right one, right? The Dirty Goat? Yeah, it's a Dirty Goat. Okay, well, let's check the rooms. She might be doing stuff in there. I mean, she does have employment here. Oh, there she is. Nope, that's Elizabeth Greenfield. You're a completely different prostitute. Well, maybe there's another one around. Nope, that's a crate. Unless somebody's been paid to turn her into a crate, I'm out of luck. Okay, well, she should be here, but she ain't. Interesting. Let's ask more questions. Do you know anything about the Underking? No, I'm sorry, but I don't know when I have to go. Yeah, okay. They think I'm very evil, apparently. We must be in a faction that she doesn't like. Let's see here. Nope, they don't know anything about the Underking either. Underking? Nope. Sandasa? No. Evelyn Hawkhouse? No. Damn. Wow, okay. Tell me about the Underking. No. Sandasa. Unbelievable that Queen Abki lets her maid consort with the Daggerfall witches. I wish I could tell you more. Okay. Well, if we can't find Evelyn, we might not be able to do this version of the quest. We may just have to bonk the poor dude. Or she might show up at the evening. Gotta be somewhere around here. Yeah, I mean, she does gotta be somewhere around here. Which reminds me, I should probably get an inn room because I need to practice my magic. Where's the Mages Guild relative to me right now? Not far. I could head down there and get a little training, which would pass some time. Can always get more mysticism training. Honestly, that's very handy. There's my Mages Guild. Cut through the puddle here. There we go. Whoop. I know this quest didn't work right in the base game, but in Daggerfall Unity it is fixed, so... buy magic items. Yeah, what do you have today? Leaping short shirt, not interested. Malachite of undeniable access. I guess when used open. 900 gold, that ain't too bad. Mark of Friendship. Charisma, that's a decent spell. Talisman, the Protector. Guess when you shield is pretty sweet. Dwarven Staff of Good Luck. Past Jack of Trades. You know, I might just make a couple of purchases here. Let's grab the Malachite and the Talisman of Protection, and we'll just have those. Yeah, I'll take those. That's a pretty good deal. Let's go ahead and Can I equip that? No, you don't equip that. Okay. You the identify man? No, you're the spell seller. You the trainer? Yes, okay. Yes, training's 500 now. We want mysticism training, thank you. Notice that takes a big chunk of your stamina. No, you're the spell maker, which I might need to make updated versions of some of my spells. You're the big scary Daedra summon man. You're the traumatized wizard who teleports people. That's not what I want. You're the identify guy, yes. This amber I know nothing of. Please identify it. It is an frosty amber of ice storms. That is pretty cool. I guess when you used ice storm, yeah, okay. I'll take that. Nice lightweight source of a pretty potent spell. Ice storm is no joke. Do I want to do spell making? Yeah, let's go ahead and make some spells. Okay. So what is the chance we could get on cure disease now? To make it cost 100. $64%. What if we just made it like 10% per one level or something? I think that will be too expensive ultimately, but that would ramp up with me. Yeah, too expensive. Okay, so not a significant change to it. What else could we be taking here? Well, I could get Soul Trap. That's a cheap spell to cast. No, it's not, actually. It's quite expensive. I just want a nice mysticism spell I could train myself if I need to, but I forget what all mysticism does anymore. Create item. That's a fun spell, but not what I need. Oh, God, no. Hang on. We have too many effects in this thing. I think Soul Trap is the cheap one. I just had it on top of other spells. Soul Trap. No, it is still 48. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. It disintegrates. Lovely. But that's not what we need. An open spell wouldn't be half bad. We can get it up to about 20 plus 1 per one level. No. Not worth it. I've got an open spell anyway now in one of those gyms. Identify isn't bad, but again, expensive, and it's cheap to just do it at the guild. What would we like? I think we're good for now. I don't have anything here that I really am just like, oh, I want... Ooh, regenerate isn't bad. Yeah, let's give that like 5 seconds and regenerate. 10 health plus 1 per one level. That's 50 health for 100 mana. Plus 1 per one level, so that'd be currently 100 health for 100 mana. That's a 1-to-1 conversion. Let me back out and look at mine. Which okay, 5 points of health plus 5 for every level. Let's see. So that would currently be 25 for 39. That is a worse deal, but how much health do I even have? I have 114, so I could benefit from one ginormous heal spell. Or regenerate spell, rather. Let's get regenerate, okay. I'll just do it 1 second per level, so... That's a good deal. That's currently 60 health for 34 magicka. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll take that. We will buy that bad boy. Oh yeah. Generate. Okay, let's have that. All right, and now we will go into our grimoire, and we're getting rid of heal because it's not nearly as good as regenerate, and it's more expensive. So let's trash that. Yes, lovely. What is the chance on our cure disease again? 52 plus 1 per level. That's not bad. And our regenerate, we can see the actual breakdown of now. So 10 points of health plus 1 for every level of the caster. Increases continues 1 round for every level of caster. So it's actually even more health. It's 15 health a second for currently 6 seconds. So that is my entire goddamn health bar. Pretty good. Not going to complain about that. Let's actually head into the what was it? The Dirty Goat. Yeah, love that name. The Dirty Goat. You dirty goat. Let's talk to you people. The various caked up citizens of Daggerfall. You have a chessboard skirt. Let's see what you know. You've been good so far. No, I neither know nor much care. Okay, well, fuck off then. Wasting my damn time with these people. That Syndasa's always up to something with her girlfriends. That's all I know. Okay. She's always up to selling people to the witches to get them transformed into a lycanthrope because they broke up with her sister. Or her best friend or something. Like, damn, lady, you cold. Alright. Let's get a room for one night, please. 4 gold is not a bad deal for a room in Daggerfall. Protects you from getting myrtleized by the ghost of King Lysandus at night, which is lovely. Okay, let's rest a while. We might find Evelyn. If we don't find her, I'm just going to head out and go bonk the werewolf and save ourselves some time. Yeah, you're not Evelyn Hawkhouse, which is unfortunate. So she's always out playing her craft, if you know what I mean. In the Rat and Pit. Oh, the Rat and Pit, not the Dirty Goat. What? The Rat and Pit? That's not where I was. Where's the Rat and Pit? That's the Fox and Bird. We don't have that on our map. You! Tell me, where is the Rat and Pit? There is no Rat and Pit. Where the hell is the Rat and Pit? Was there a town listed in that book? Or that note? No, I just went to Daggerfall under the assumption. Oh god, okay. There might be information about where he's from back inside the Tristor laboratory, so let's head back there. Save ourselves from accidentally trying to teleport somewhere like an idiot. Okay, now then. Back into this hellhole we go. Pacified battle mage using the etiquette skill. Well, that's lovely. That's the first time we've ever done a pacification. How you doing? You're not looking good, so let's fill you with more oils. Good. Okay, nice and bright. Just the way we like it. Just like me. Oh, I should probably... Okay, you're pacified, which means I do this. Plunk. Or no, maybe they were just unobservant as all hell, apparently. Oh, hello. Sorcerer just died. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. Oh, he must have been in there. Just random sorcerer violence committed against me. You're not the passive one. Well, I guess you're kind of passive now. Just more like you're inert now. Oh, hi. He just died. we got here? Just some junk, but gold is gold. Oh, look at this stuff. Ooh, a holy relic. That's worth a little cash. None of that's actually lootable. Go. For being a werewolf lair, there's sure a lot of non-werewolf related entities in it, I notice. Check my map, see if I can figure out where the hell I'm going. I've been this way. Yeah. Oh, another note. I have no memory of coming to this place. If I've been kidnapped, for what? We have no money, and Sindasa is barely tolerated by the nobles at court. My last clear memory is watching the moon rise over Castle Daggerfall. Ah, he dreamed of the moon, and of a man who is less than a man. Or I guess if you go with the terrible narrator for this game, you dream of the moon, and a man who is less than a man. Seriously, whoever they got to be the narrator is not great. That's the narration you get when you're a werewolf. You dream of the moon and of a man who is less than a man. It's a cool message. Like, that sounds fucking awesome, but it's ruined by the terrible narrator, who I skipped at the start of the game and just went straight to the Emperor's cutscene because, wow, you can't understand a word the man says. Okay, we've been through this whole section, I want to say. Yes. No, we haven't been through this section. This lock has much to fear from dwarven metal. Come on. Sooner or later, wood is very powerful. There we go. Nothing. Oh, you're the pacified one. Okay, well, bad news for you. Bye-bye. Ooh, werewolf's blood. Religious item. Good money-making crap. Like to see that. I haven't been down this way yet. Let's see what's in here. Oh my god, there's people in here again. Okay, that sorcerer's quite dead. Good stuff all around. Let's head down this way. Oh, fuck. Oh, zombie. Jesus Christ. That zombie got me a little bit there. Actually, let's go ahead and cast a little magic. Watch this trick, because this is going to be good. Boop. Boop. Yeah, that's nice. That's going to heal me to full from anything. Yep, boop. There's the rest of it ticking. Okay, and that could be cast again easily with the magicka that I possess. So that's quite nice. Oh, hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Any notes in here? Nope. It's like, I'll get him for sure. He'll never suspect me being in this tiny room. They heard me clonking my way through everybody else, I guess. I just decided they'd wait in there. Ooh, what is that? Oh, just some rocks fell. Nobody dies. That's gonna take me up somewhere interesting, hopefully. Vroom. Oh, takes me to a friend. Goodbye, friend. Bunch of werewolf blood. I mean, maybe these people are all werewolves and it's just not the full moon. I never thought about that. Dunk, 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 dunk. Get dunked on, Battle Mage. Get bonked on. Yeah, works for me. No, just tiny ass annoying rooms. Twisty passages all alike. Just heard a distant, like, blood-curdling scream. That's fun. Oh, hello. The sorcerer died to the zombie. That sucks, being locked in a room with a guy who's gonna kill you as soon as a hero gets close enough to turn your AI on. You got money, I'll take the money. Okay, that's the big room that is gonna be full of stuff, probably, to deal with, so we'll look around elsewhere first. Have I been everywhere on this floor? It feels like I kind of have, yeah. Okay. Wait, have I been upstairs? Oh yeah, it just loops around to the other end of this, right. Weird border block there. Don't know why it works that way. Exactly. Okay, that's back to where we started, so... Did I get turned around like a big dumbass? I sure did. Okay, this way. I'll figure it out eventually, folks. This is the place right here, okay. Well, pull every lever you see, just because it's fun. It doesn't kill you most of the time. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it really does, but... Oh, hello. Ow. Also, you notice I got hit like once by that fucking zombie, and I got wrecked back there. That hurt so bad. I'm going back to my cart since it's right here. It is right here, isn't it? Oh no, it's down the hall. Okay. There it is. Yeah, let's dump some junk here. Let's dump the potion recipes. Don't really need them. Don't need this book or these loot items. Don't need any of this shit. That can go right into the good old cart for me. Thank you much. That can go. I really don't need the tower shield. Well, that is venom antidote, so that's kind of good. I'll keep that. Okay, that's pretty good. Back we go. What time we get into? We're doing good. Okay. Sometimes I gotta look over and check the recording timer. Yeah, we'll take the branch now. It's ingredients. It's a little money and they're lightweight. Oh, hello. Got right up in your face, damn. Yep. Oh, hi. Surprise. Oh, that's iron potion recipe, sure. You might die. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, we handled that really well despite the panic. An elven staff, that's nifty. Yes, books. Books are great to pick up because they're lightweight and they're worth a lot of money. It's iron. Someday I'll find an ebony one and I'll be very thrilled. That's why I'm still looking at any black items I see. Okay, there should be 2 doors. Yeah, I see 2 doors. I'm so quick. Okay, well, beat our way through here. I think Battle Mage just died. Good for them. Yeah, I want the ingredients. Okay, what's behind that other door in the big room then that we dropped through? I'm curious. Yeah, I would like to... Somebody opened a door nearby. I heard a door open. Wait, did I loot everybody in here? Got you. No, I didn't loot you. Okay, good. I'm glad I went back and checked, because I was like, I remember looting 2 people, and there's 3 dead people in here. How is our hammer doing, like, emotionally? It's almost new, that's good. This means it's dealing, like, 1 less maximum damage, I think. Almost new. We can get it repaired, it's fine. I'll wait till it's, like, used or so, and then we'll just get it fixed in town at one of the blacksmiths so they can take care of it for me easily. Oh. Oh, that's the hole, yep. That's how I got back there, okay. Well, that's dead end, it would appear. Haven't been these ways. Well, bye. I'll just leave you to it, Mr. Zombie. Have fun down there. Clunk. Ooh, Wraith Essence. That's a lovely little ingredient. That's worth a little bit of cash. Y'all trying to kill me. With these really deep pits. Okay, we're back where we came from. Okay, so to get further, I might need to descend. And that will be interesting. Do I have a spell that could help me? Yes, levitate could help. Okay, let's look down here. Nope, going down another level. Okay. We are in an area that we've been... Oh god, that just takes you right back up. Jeez, okay, let's get out of here before levitate wears off. Ooh, okay. Okay, so that is just an endless fuckfest of not good down there. It's just a long-ass drop for no real benefit to you. There's a secret door. I thought I saw something. Yeah, secret door. Hey, stuff! Great, I'll grab my stuff. More stuff. Wow, a lot of stuff. I better rest. I'm really low on stamina and there are enemies nearby. Okay, I better bonk the shit out of somebody. Oh, it's a werewolf. Well, you're here, I'm here. Maybe I can spare you. Ooh, stuff. Ectoplasm. Ow. If you're gonna be a pain in the ass, you're gonna get the bonk, dude. Sorry, but I ain't the most patient man right now. I wonder if I can climb up here. Yep. You can't climb, Mr. Werewolf. Now I can take a nap. Till fully healed, please. At the very least... Oh, there are enemies nearby. Who needs a bonking? Where's the bonker? You're the bonker. Or, well, no, I'm the bonker. You're really the bonk-e, to be more precise. But let's get a little more rest if we can. Okay, that's good enough. I just want to get my stamina back up, my stams. Is there a secret here? No, there's not a secret there. Okay. Let's rappel on down. Ow! Fucking werewolf's still there. God damn it. Okay. I haven't been up here, I don't think. Let's head up here. Ow! Stop hitting me in the ass. Werewolf, please. Okay. We have been here, haven't we? Yes, we have, damn it all. Okay. But I haven't been everywhere in here. I haven't looked around like corridors and doorways. Hello! A friend. Goodbye, friend. Ooh, what could be in here? More friends. Oh, I don't want that. I don't need the arrows, and I definitely don't need the iron warhammer. That's a little weighty for no benefit. Clunk. Well, you had some pretties on you. That's nice. Okay, down that way is something. There's a whole nother friggin' area over here. Fear that. Okay, one of those little closets. Oh! Take that, foul fiend. Taste the hammer of justice. Nothing. Nothing tra-la-la. No, nothing here. Okay. And what about down here? Ooh, there might be stuff down here. That's a long-ass trip down. Oh, it's just a skull. Just chilling out. Just a skull hanging out. That's cool. Hello. Oh, hi, zombie. Oh, you hurt me really badly. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Regenerate. Oh, hi, zombies. With a Z at the end. Keep healing, asshole. Okay, that healed me for a ton, though, so that was quite nice. Okay, they're dead. A magical claymore will be worth some cash to sell. You'll definitely look into that a little later. That's iron. Oh, I thought for sure that was ebony because it had the nice gold trim. I was like, oh my god, ebony armor! Yeah. No. My excitement was short-lived. About as excited as I am for that medium tooth. God damn locked doors everywhere. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fucking... There we go. Lock is too powerful. Oh, okay. Well, fuck that then. Oh, they're beating on it too in there. Like, I want to get... Oh, hi. You surprised me, certainly. Oh, god damn. Quit your shit. Game, please, game. Just a picnic basket? I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, hang on. Gotta beat your ass before I do anything else, before I beat anybody else's ass. Small statue, too heavy to carry those. Those weigh like as much as a goddamn warhammer. Somebody else has a picnic room, cool. How is he levitating in there? That's impressive. Nothing in any of those coffins. Ooh, stuff. Cool. Loot is loot. Ain't gonna say no to some free loot. Have I been here? This seems familiar somehow. It should, because I've been partly here before. Oh, hi. Room full of people who have magic and can hurt me really badly. The Dwarven Warhammer. You know what? That one's new, so why don't we just drop you on the ground, pick up the brand new one, equip that shit. None the wiser. Nice hammer, though, thanks. Tower shield. Magical tower shield is worth dropping some crap for. Okay, what, like, worthless shit can I replace with, like, the Wraith Essence? That's good. Because the Wraith Essence is worth a little cash. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Well, I guess we can keep looking for a little while. If I can't find the other note that gives me any information, then I will have to go onward and bonk Mr. Werewolf in the next video. Oh, hi! There you go. Oh, I can only pick up so much gold. Okay, what's not worth anything? Yellow berries, root tendrils, bamboo, a palm. Yes, I'd rather have troll's blood than any of that. Ow, okay, asshole. You're gonna be like that, then you get the bonk hammer too. You know what? This is a good hole to sleep in for a little while. Yeah, that's good enough. Zombies fucked me up pretty good. I was down to just trivially low health there. Oh, speaking of which, get the fuck out. No. I'll go, sure, why not? And a dead end. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go clubbing, I guess you could say. Okay, and how do I get back into there? It's right and up through there gets me into the big room. Big room's way the hell up there, actually, so I need to head upwards. Okay, which means I want to turn this way? No, actually, I want to go this way through a door, I believe. Yeah, so this takes me eventually upwards, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Just gotta go all the way around. Oh, that one scared me a little bit. I thought I wasn't gonna quite make that jump. Alright, guess you know what this means, mister. You get in the bonk bonk. First, let's see if there's anything over here. Hey, there's stuff. Some gold. Alright, well, sorry to do this to you. I had to do it to you. Body of the werewolf begins to transform before your very eyes. In a few minutes, he has become a young man who seems to bear a strong resemblance to Sandasa. Yeah, we know, it's her brother. Okay, and now, who are you? What happened to this poor sucker? Big tooth. No, I can't carry big tooth. Alright, well, that is all the time we have for this episode. I shall make my way swiftly back to Daggerfall, and we shall continue the main stories from there. There's a weird open thing behind me. What am I looking at exactly? I'm going to check that out too. So I guess we'll continue from here because I want to see what that is. See you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching, and please be good to each other. Bye-bye for now.